A book holds a house of gold. A diamond with a flaw is worth more than a pebble without imperfections. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. A smile will gain you 10 more years of life. A single conversation with a wise person is worth a month's study of books. An inch of time is an inch of gold, but you can't buy that inch of time with an inch of gold. Be not afraid of growing slowly, be afraid only of standing still. Better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. Deep doubts, deep wisdom. Small doubts, little wisdom. Do not remove a fly from your friend's forehead with a hatchet. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Don't open a shop unless you like to smile. Flowers leave some of their fragrance in the hand that bestows them. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. He who strikes the first blow admits he's lost the argument. If you bow at all, bow low. If you don't want anyone to know, don't do it. If you plan for 1 year, plant rice. If you plan for 10 years, plant trees. If you plan for 100 years, educate people. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. It's better to be without a book than to believe a book entirely. Learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. Life is a dream walking, death is a going home. Many hands make light work. No road is long with good company. One generation plants the trees, another gets the shade. One kind word can warm 3 winter months. Only when all contribute their firewood can they build up a strong fire. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet. Speak the truth, but leave immediately after. Teachers open the door, but you must enter by yourself. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. The deeper the sorrow, the less the tongue has it. The journey is the reward. The loftiest towers rise from the ground. The man who moves mountains begins by carrying away small stones. The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person who is doing it. The superior man is modest in his speech but exceeds in his actions. The temptation to quit will be the greatest just before you are about to succeed. The thirsty man dreams of drinking water, the drowning man dreams of nothing but the water. Those who say it can't be done are usually interrupted by others doing it. To understand your parents' love, bear your own children. Virtue is not left to stand alone. He who practices it will have neighbors. Wealth does not pass 3 generations. When anger rises, think of the consequences. When the winds of change blow, some people build walls, others build windmills. When you drink the water, remember the spring. When you have only 2 pennies left in the world, buy a loaf of bread with one, and a lily with the other. Words spoken cannot be recalled. You cannot prevent the birds of sorrow from flying over your head, but you can prevent them from building nests in your hair.